How will a $30 gas pistol off of Amazon hold up after 1 year? I made this purchase of the Colt M1911 off of Amazon about a year ago for only $30. It was budget friendly and it actually has held up pretty well over the past year. Here are the main features. On the right side of the gun, you'll have a safety latch, which can be accessed by simply pressing down and moving over the piece. This will allow you to go from safe to fire mode. On the bottom, you'll have the gas compartment in which your gas canister will go, and you'll also have your magazine. I have had a few problems with the magazine in the past, but they haven't been too big of an issue. First off, it gets very worn out at the top from taking it out and putting it back in your gun. Second, the spring is very powerful and can easily shoot up out of your hand. This small piece of metal holds it in place while you're loading your BBs through this small hole in the side of the magazine. It's pretty simple and holds about 15 rounds. Once you're done loading your BBs, you simply slide it back in place and get ready to fire on. What I love the most about this pistol is that it's not blowback, and I can get about 40 magazines through without having to change my gas. However, towards the end of these magazines, the shots are less reliable. There's also iron sights on the top that allow you to aim, as well as a nice rail along the bottom. Overall, it's a really nice gun. Assembly is pretty easy. All you need to do is unscrew the bottom and throw in a gas canister. From there, you can use a hex key to screw the piece back in. Once you do that, you should hear this. This should happen when it gets harder to turn the piece of plastic. Then turn it on fire, load up your magazine through the hole in the side, and you'll be ready to shoot some rounds. I started by aiming at this tree for you guys. The tree was maybe about 20 meters away, and the gun did reach it very well. It was fairly accurate, but I did have a few problems. When shooting, about halfway through the magazine, I started having little bits of gas come from the canister out of it. This was caused by a leak and can simply be fixed by taking out your magazine and putting it back in. Overall, it performed very well and I didn't have very many problems with it. It feels really nice in your hand and is nice and heavy. Lastly, we have our accuracy test at about 15 meters. With this being about 15 yards, I shot at this $1 bill. The gun hit it almost every single time, which was really nice. However, I don't think you'll be shooting at a target this small in the field. Overall, I would say yes, it is worth your $30. The fact that it held up over one entire year says enough. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe and throw a comment down below.